Hey folks, I'm Rob.
And I'm Nathan.
And we are Two Guys in a Ride. And say, Nate, what are we taking a look at today?
Today, folks, we have the 2021 GMC Yukon Denali.
That's right. But say, before we take a look at this, if you want to keep up to date with all the new cars, trucks, and SUVs, and you want to know how to use all the infotainment systems built into these beautiful new cars, and you like cool collector car stories,
take a moment to hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell notification up above so you never miss a video.
That's right. So, I don't know, Nate. What do you say?
I say,
let's go for a ride. All right.
We'd like to thank our friends at Snell Motors of Mankato for loaning us this beautiful 2021 GMC Yukon Denali for our review today.
Alright, so welcome to our detailed video on the 2021 Yukon Denali infotainment screen. I wish I could show you the driver's information screen, but that's we can't get that on with the accessory power. So, this is a 12.6 inch screen. It is high definition, and it is a 14 speaker Bose audio system, and it includes wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, Alexa, and Marketplace. Okay, so I'll show you Marketplace in a minute. Very responsive screen, just moves right away. I absolutely love the when you touch it and how fast it goes. Okay, basically here you've got a bunch of icons, and they're colored, some of them, and they match the colors that are down here. So red is always climate, green is navigation, yellow is phone, and blue is audio. Okay, so in addition to those things, you've got a 4G LTE built-in hotspot you can subscribe to through AT&T, I believe, and you can hook up to 7 different devices in the car to that. Okay, now you've got a clock down here and an external temperature, and then these icons always stay there. Let's take a look at some of the things that are on here. So to start with, let's just go to audio. Okay, now in audio here, you're going to have just a plethora of things. So here's Sirius XM, and of course here you got your different channels up here. You've got your different sources right here, so I can click on AM, FM, or click for more, and then more here. I've got Bluetooth, Amazon, Alexa, and then if I had my phone connected, that would show up as well. Now, you got your tune right and your tune left buttons, or you can hit tune and tune manually. Over here, if you want to preset a station, you can just find one, and then if you hold it, it'll save it. HD radio is either on or off with just this simple little button. Okay? And then if you want to adjust your sound, you go right here. So now you've got your equalizer here, you've got your fade and balance there, and then you've got your sound mode here. Now this is what's called a Bose center point surround sound, which is designed to feel bigger than the environment that you're in. So maybe like you're at the front seat of a concert. And then you can change it. You can have just the driver, have all the speakers kind of point towards the driver, normal, or just in the rear. Maybe you want the front quiet or front speakers off. We're going to leave it on center point. I wish I could give you a demo there, but I can't. So let's go back here then to the next icon. Well, let's go back to home. And the next icon was phone. Notice how my station is now staying up here? So you can see that information. You have your favorites, keypad, recents, contacts, and then which phones are connected to the car. I don't have my phone connected, so nothing shows up right now, but it's all there. Navigation. Okay, it's got a beautiful navigation screen. Because this car is about to drive off the dealership, I'm not going to go ahead and click get started because I want the owner to be able to do that. But it has a very nice setup for the navigation. And but remember, you can always use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto to display navigation as well. You have your Wi-Fi hotspot set up. You can program in multiple users right here, okay? And you can create a profile, okay? And when you do that, you can preset certain things. You have got your driver's memory settings on your door. That takes care of your steering wheel, your seat, and your mirrors. And then this will take care of other things like your radio presets, climate, that kind of thing. This is where you get into Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Let's go into settings for a minute. This is where under System, you've got time, date, language, phones, Wi-Fi networks, hotspots. Oh, I like how that scrolls. Privacy, device, remote access, display, sounds, voice, favorites, and then updates for your vehicle software, preferences, about, and running applications. And then, of course, a return to factory settings. Now, I was just using my finger because it's just easier, but you can also use these buttons on the side if you want. Okay, I've got 3 tabs up here, so if I go under Apps, right now Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are turned on. Everyone in your family owns an Apple CarPlay, you can turn Android Auto off, or vice versa. And these are all the different apps that are on. Let's go to Vehicle. All right, so all of these right here, I'd actually have to have the car on for them to show up. But this is where you find your safety systems. This is right in here. You just click on it, and instead of saying this, it's actually going to take you to all your different safety systems, and you can click on them and make whatever adjustments are available. Now, let's go back down here. We have lighting, power door locks, remote lock, unlock and start, running board, seating position, and valet mode. So lots of possibilities. This one, again, was under settings and then vehicle. And if I go back here, if I swipe to the left once, you're going to see a divided screen. So this would typically would be navigation that would show up. This would be whatever is playing on your infotainment system, and then your phone. So you get to see several things together at the same time. And of course, if you click on any of them, they pop up full screen. All right, let's swipe back twice. This comes with a trailering app. Now, I can't show you exactly what it does, but I can tell you. When it's set up, this is going to properly set up. It'll actually tell you what the tire pressure is on your trailer tires. It'll tell you about the different connections that you have right here, any maintenance, the vehicle. I mean, it's just an amazing, it provides you with a checklist, okay, to go through. Hitch securely mounted, trailer connected, okay. I mean, it's just, they really thought of all sorts of things here. Trailers. Guest trailer, accessory or no trailer, add a trailer profile. So you can custom to the trailer you have. Then you can go into settings, trailer detection alert, maintenance alerts, theft alert, tow haul mode reminder. I mean, it's just really, really neat. Over here, you've got some apps that will probably not show anything up. There's a few things. Okay, they got Amazon, Alexa, Spotify, and Glints. But you could, for instance, download Pandora and have it right on your infotainment screen, sign into it, and not have to use your phone for that. And you find that under My Apps. And there is a link to go to, I think it's called gmcapps.com, if I remember right. And then you can see, you type in, you put in your vehicle, and it tells you what apps are available, and then you can download them. All right, over here, of course, we have the rear media. And over here, you have... select which screen you want. You can power all, mute all, lock all. You can go, this I guess does both screens. This one is screen 1, this screen is screen 2. You can power it on, you can mute it, you can lock it, or you can, not sure what that one does, but must fast forward or rewind it all. But anyways, you have controls from up here, not just the passengers in the rear. So, camera app. Absolutely amazing. 9 cameras on here, 2 underneath each mirror, a couple in the back, couple up in the windshield. Just amazing. So here's the basic view. You have got a 360 view over here on the left, and then you have got a larger view over here on the right. These happen to be, this is the front of the car, so we've zoomed in on the front. Now it's blacked out on the right because we have the door open for some air circulation here. But if you take a look at these icons down here, okay, if I click on the first one, the way they work is they've got 2 dots. The top dot is the front camera, and the bottom dot is the back camera. You notice how the blue line goes behind the car? So you can always tell which camera is activated, and then the yellow up here just tells you that you're using that particular camera, whether it's front or back. Okay, if I go over here to this one, you notice the yellow goes off on that one, and this one, okay, now I've got a zoom going in the front, and now I've got a zoom going in the back. Instead of using the blue line down here, they use a magnifying glass because you've magnified the view. Going over to the next view, you have got, looking backwards from your mirrors, you have got, well, we only see one because, again, the door is open, but you can see backwards. If the route door is closed, you would see this camera as well, looking back on the other side. And then this is looking forward. So the nice thing about this is you can see your tire next to a curb, which is just fantastic. Of course, you have a hitch view right here. And then that's just a one push, that's all it does. But it gives you a great hitch. When your hitch is mounted, it goes right in here. And I tell you what, they're fantastic, those hitch views. Use them several times. I really like them. Okay, this one right here has to do with let me go back to, excuse me, this one here. Okay, this is guidelines. So right here, I have got the guidelines on. And here, I've got my trailer camera on. Now, it doesn't show anything different right now because we don't have a trailer. Then, of course, if I click this, we get rid of the 360 and we just have a full view. So, obviously, does this have a backup camera? Yes. Okay, it also has a digital rear view mirror as well. So, there are two cameras in the rear. But just a fantastic camera system. All right, let's go to home again. If we go over one more here, you've got Amazon Alexa and Marketplace. Now, pretty much everyone understands what Amazon Alexa is. Through this, you can do just anything you can do with Amazon Alexa at home. You can play music, you can have a book read to you, you can order food, you can turn your lights down in your house if you have smart lights, your temperature, that kind of stuff. Marketplace is kind of a newer one, and what Marketplace is that when you sign up for it, it allows you to do things like, again, order. You're on the road, you order ahead, get food. You can pay for gas with the app just by pulling up to the station, and there's a way to activate it. And it's just really, really neat. So it's just those kind of concierge things. But just absolutely just fantastic. All right, so then the last one I'll talk about, of course, is just the climate button. Even though you have physical controls for all of your climate functions, you do have, and it won't turn on right now because the vehicle's not running, but you would have screen controls for all of your climate functions, front and rear. Despite the fact we haven't been able to start the car and get into a lot of it, I hope that this helps you at least with the basics of finding a way around your infotainment screen. Thanks for watching.